Alright, looks like we're live, we're up and running. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another round of some gritty in Night City. It's time once again to hop into Cyberpunk 2077, and oh, what in the world is gonna end up hitting us tonight? They have not taken it easy on us. That is for sure. And I wonder what's gonna happen tonight. Because last time around we kind of dicked around on a little. Did a couple of gigs helping out some of the chooms we ended up making along the way. And with a little bit of the off-stream grinding, I got a call in from both of them, basically saying, "Okay, it's time. We need some more help." So we're gonna be doing some of that as we go in and see where tonight's insanity may lead. Oh, also got. Oh. Let's see here. Looks like I had a little bit of an ongoing crime I need to finish off before I started heading off. Okay. So, first things first, before we go on to any of that other stuff, we've got to pay a quick visit to Regina, the cop we've been doing all of those jobs taking down cyber psychos. Because we managed to finally get the last of them down last time, and well, out of the 17, only 3 of them managed to go down with a lethal takedown. So, I mean, all things considered, that I managed to take the majority of them in non-lethally. I'm going to say that's that's pretty damn good. So just gonna get to a fast travel point so we can get there and get a move on. And all the way up here.
There we go. Hi-oh, hi-oh.
Welcome.
We just came from, well, Neko.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I was still surprised. Well, actually, I assume you have a safe version. But I assume too little.
Considering that I got that and the version on Switch, I'd say that's pretty likely.
Because the
And
unsafe is a DLC, and even then, I am curious, how does one get 7 hours in and not that far in?
I mean, they could, yeah, like I said, if she has a safe for work version, then you obviously don't. They changed some dialogues probably.
No, I mean, if it's a case of having 7 hours in and not getting through the whole game, since it's just watching a novel.
Yeah, probably just a lot of dicking around and starting it, forget putting it down, forgetting to go back to it, trying to start over again. That whole kind of thing.
Makes
Uh,
sense. I mean, I know you said that games like that are not your cup of tea. I mean, I don't know. I've been finding it interesting. It's kind of refreshing to just watch something.
I say you say that, but like I said, Coffee Talk. Let's admit it. That was probably like all of our one of our favorite games you've
Mm-hmm.
streamed.
Well, when she said that it's like not all visual novels, I'm pretty sure Coffee Talk, Valhalla, Coffee Talk 2 are the exception. Because there's more gameplay to it than just watching visually.
And now we have the fantasy simulator thing. Blah blah blah.
Hmm.
Fee.
Yeah. I see you're doing the Skippy gun request, right?
No, already turned it in. Talking to her about the cyber psychos.
Wanted to tell me something?
Yeah,
Just
I
that I
think with
appreciate
the
the
Skippy
effort you
gun
put in.
request,
You've
if you
given most
ended up
cyber
doing that
psychos a
when
second
Skippy
chance.
was
And I know it wasn't
on
easy.
safe mode,
Some of
she
the cyber
basically
psychotic
just
have
killed
started therapy.
Skippy.
Even if they can't be saved, at least maybe
That's
we'll
what
learn more about the
happens with
disease.
that one.
Because I refuse to believe it's just some kind of cyberware overload. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn enough to write a piece on it.
Did you happen
But
to finish
anyway,
the one
the
that you
reward
wanted to
is
do off
yours.
stream?
Thanks.
I made made it as far as I could. There might be more still that's going to unlock over time. We will
Well,
find out.
there's
After
still time for this.
No, so you
Wanted
did
to
the
tell me
BD?
something?
About cyberpsychosis? Not
Haven't
really,
gotten to
but
that point
thanks
yet.
again for the help fee.
Oh.
We,
Okay, so you
yeah. Go on.
all right, so you've done the one where she calls and then she calls you in, right? It that talking? Because I think there was maybe one more after that, which is the BD.
The last one I did was where they went to a diner to get a bite to eat.
So she didn't call back yet.
No, hence why I say there's still more coming that I potentially, if I didn't screw it up and make the wrong choices. But that's probably gonna take a little bit of in-game time for that to proc.
I mean, from like a video I saw with that, it's she basically calls and wants you to talk to him because he wasn't feeling right in the head by her standards.
Like I said, haven't gotten that far yet, so we'll see if the call crops up. Though if it does crop up, I'm not going to go and address it because I have been basically made aware.
No. I know what happens in that one. I know, like, but depending on the choices, how much happens in that one. Or there's one choice that dictates that, and yeah. I don't know if the Stream Sama will be happy with that one.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that we've gotten the reward for bringing in all the cyber psychos, let's start off by going and seeing what Liz is up to.
having this up, I'm gonna screw around with key bindings for another game I was trying to play.
But yeah, that's why we suddenly had the question of like, you know what? I probably shouldn't say this out loud. And see, I'm like Scorpio. I have more self-control.
I mean, if I'm being honest, part of it is...
And yes, I get it.
I mean, I'm going to say it, it's probably because ADHD and having at times poor self-awareness of reading rooms.
Yeah, considering that that's a bit of a dangerous quest, we can just leave the subject be for the time being.
Oh, I get it. Why do you think I stopped myself?
It's usually if I even comment about it. I mean, there are times even when I can't hold it in and I want to ask. Since the Discord servers we're in are never streamed, I usually just post the question in Discord and then so it's shown. If they take a moment to look and then whether they answer or not, but I mean, that's why even on like some of the most suggestive questions or comments I made, I do have at least the filter thinking like, I'm not going to ask this verbally, I'll just put it in Discord. So it's there.
Yeah, I get it. You want to keep howling at the sun.
But I know I was mentioning key bindings, but oh my god, it has the worst key bindings because it's using an old game. It won't even register triggers.
Are you V? Please, step in the vehicle.
Okay.
Hello, V. I'm Jefferson Perales. You've already spoken with Elizabeth, my wife.
Wrong one. Oh well.
Perales. The one
I'll see
running for mayor of Night
I'll
City?
see what's going on
The
here.
one. So the one who was DA until recently, but just vaulted into a seat on the city council.
I gather you now understand why discretion is of the utmost importance.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Perales. Mrs. Perales.
Right again, Liz. You see, my wife is a great judge of character. Said this would work. Now I see why.
So, what do you got for me?
Carter, let's go.
I think
Elizabeth?
yeah. Did you join the stream in
as you're
time last
probably
time
aware,
to see
Mayor
the
Lucius Rhine recently passed.
the
You wanna know
the
how,
speedy ass
why,
car we got now?
Whatever else is pertinent.
Far as I remember, someone tried to zero Ryan a few days before his death.
The NCPD sees no link.
We got near the
They're saying it was a
Batmobile.
random cyber psycho attack.
And claiming the mayor died of natural causes.
Causes unrelated to the attack. It's in the official reports. Rhine died at home due to a cardio implant malfunction.
These suspicions of yours wouldn't have anything to do with the upcoming election, would they?
Of course they would. If Lucius Rhine was murdered, we want to know. Need to know.
What makes you think the cops got him wrong? Got any evidence?
Shortly before Rhine passed, he made cuts in the NCPD budget. Perhaps got on someone's bad side that way.
In any case, we have the cyber psycho attack on a BD.
Our chief of security scanned it but didn't find anything out of the ordinary, so to speak. We need a braindance editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The brain dance. It has to be back where it belongs today, or a lot of people will be...
Oh, did you finish
If you
that
agree
one
to help,
quest
you can see it right now.
with
Where'd you get the
the
score?
passion guy?
Ryan was making a public appearance.
That's
He'd be
the one I
scrolling
was
standard
referring
procedure
to.
for events like that. Following the attack,
The one that's the
footage is evidence.
dangerous
We had to
one.
pull many strings to extract
I
it.
suppose it could be in some.
It's not dangerous until you get to
Alright,
the very
what
last
I can do.
mission where they actually do the
Excellent.
CD.
We'd be happy with any find that
If
would
you
clear
didn't notice that, I'm pretty sure that's where
alleviate
Nae's at.
lingering doubts.
No, I think there is 2 more.
But we can worry about that off stream. For now, let's worry about what's actively going on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll just be to the side messing with my buttons. Oh, wait.
Well, what do we got here?
Question is, what are you doing here?
My brain too, isn't it?
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see.
Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Hmm.
Who's the Hulk guy?
No idea. Those ass clowns are all the same.
Okay. Hello.
Second conference in 3 days. No idea what this blitz is for.
That's why I'm mayor and you're not. Now's when we need the visibility.
You're spreading yourself too thin.
I'll rest tonight. My room at the Red Queen's race is ready.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now go. Gotta practice.
Red Queen's race. Cause any interest in absaps?
Sure, bunch of old Brit farts in powdered wigs shouting, "Off with their heads!"
You know you're allowed to say you don't have a clue.
Abra.
They left literally seconds before the attack. Looks planned. Like it was done on purpose.
That or the psycho saw his chance and took it. Don't get paranoid on me.
Practice.
Hold it. Stop right there. Slow your roll. River Ward, NCPD. Police. Let him in.
It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem, do it after the conference.
Cop wanted to tell security something.
Probably that he was standing by to lick Ryan's butthole.
Terminal crashed right as he went through the gate. Glitch was no accident.
Nah, seen stranger coincidences.
Like?
Like when you bang some chick and then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both sisters of God.
That really happened to you?
Nah, but it could've.
You're a real piece of work,
Back to
Johnny.
city with what he was packing.
Probably what happened. Body disappeared from the morgue, sight unseen. And then some pig got himself a new set of wheels and an ugly-ass suit.
Know that? Or just talking out your ass again?
Once you've seen all I've seen, don't need to know things to know them. People are the same everywhere.
Okay, it's coming out your ass. Well, well, well.
Preem, do it after the conference.
The tune. Don't recognize it.
Tune.
What he's humming.
Wouldn't call that a tune.
He's really into it.
thoughts? Did you see anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
Rather not jump to any conclusions. That's not much to go on. Still too early to say.
Sure. Any questions at this point?
Red Queen's race. What is it?
Got me. Never heard of it. Sorry.
Who's Holt?
Ryan's deputy. And his bulldog, so to speak. Running in Ryan's place now.
The conference. Why was it held?
For no particular reason. Ryan liked the sound of his voice and seeing himself on TV. That sort of thing. As far as I recall, the drop in Night City's violent crime rate was the excuse for this one. Ryan came out to tout it.
Sorry, drop?
Ryan reclassified Pacifica an independent district. Stats for that part of town stopped counting.
Ha, clever. Cop who saved Ryan. Know anything about him?
Detective River Ward. Good guy. We worked a few cases together. You want to talk to him, I'll put you in touch.
Mayor's hustle. They in CPD?
No. All handpicked by Holt. And on a corpse payroll. But there are ex-cops among them.
Anyone else besides Ryan's detail have access to the terminal?
NCPD. That's it.
Sheesh. Ward had great timing. Either has crazy good luck or had a source. Got good info. I'm gonna need some of each.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
Interesting.
Okay.
But then again, I guess things always do get a little bit interesting when you start throwing politics into the mix.
Yeah.
Now let's see if I can find the right quest that I was actually looking for.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure one of them, one of these, I just don't remember what was the name of it. What was I gotta call in from that's the one from Pan Am.
Ooh.
I suppose I can work on the one with the one for Pan Am.
Cool.
Actually, I think it might be this one. And it's relatively close.
Your Batmobile? Yes, Scorpio, this is Nate's new vehicle.
Does she know to drive it?
Figure.
No. Not muted. I'm, like I said, I'm keybind testing.
Yes, but at the same point, do you not remember when you were streaming earlier today and you were like, I was making all these comments?
You do have a running track record of doing that.
I know, I made the joke to nickname where it's like, I won't be surprised if he's like keeping track of like how many times in a call.
You'd be surprised to find out the answer is no, of course not. Why would I do that? type of monster you take me for.
And we are once again going and showcasing why no one trusts me to drive in the games.
I mean, welcome to my world, I feel that.
It's kind of fun how last time we had one of those cases of... Hold on. Yeah. That was odd. Anywho, where were we? Oh right, all right. It was kind of fun last time. How it seemed when Stormy first heard my driving, she seemed to be thinking it can't be that bad. It's not that bad. And then last stream happened, and.
What's even better is I remember I mentioned, oh, I'm not much better. And then it's like neither of you are driving. Well, if you think of it like Roadhouse characters are our main ones, Jerry has no arms, so, well, no, you know what I mean. Be kind of hard to drive when you can't really grip the wheel.
Stay home. Come on. What's the matter? What's going on?
Hey, V. You ready? You nervous, Tom?
How'd you know?
First time we've done anything like this. Just imagine you're doing what a doll does. Just different program. You're great at that. Glad he came.
Mulled it over in my head. Y'all were right. Sometimes the only rational course of action is a kick in the nuts and a bullet between the eyes.
Any idea how I can get to Hiromi?
Pulled the blueprint, got it all figured out. Okay, not all, but we're good on the penthouse. Best bet's to access it from the service level. Got a way in from there.
And Michael? Where's she?
Meeting with Hiromi to avoid raising any suspicions.
She'll make him stay put until we're in.
Just remember, let the behavioral chip do what it wants. Got no time to deliberate and weigh decisions. Just follow your instincts. Freeze, tense up even for a second. Could cost you your life. All right, we going in?
Let's do this.
All right. Showtime. To the maintenance level.
You two head in right after us. Go straight
Yeah,
to
we've got
Clouds.
an Emerald Marina chat. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Stay sharp. Gangoons might be lurking.
know, it's funny that Judy called and you're right next to Judy.
I mean, in a sense, it makes sense to stay on comms.
I'm a soldier, not a fucking handyman.
Why not both? You weren't using that neck, were you?
I don't think so.
Exactly. You know, for some reason, I'm just imagining, like, the characters. Are the triplets the one who's, heavy stealth?
No. Remember, triplets are, as far as Bill goes,
Everyone all in
more
position?
Kratos.
Tom and Roxy should
That's why I
already
said
be at
heavy
Clouds.
stealth.
We go on Maiko's signal. They'll mop up security.
Although that might
you
be
deal
more
with
younger
Haruka.
Kratos.
But first, you gotta get into the penthouse.
Younger Kratos feels like heavy stealth.
Get in breach
Older
security.
Kratos
Get me
feels
in the
like,
penthouse.
you know,
Thought I could do it, but
stealth good.
sorry.
Type of
it's
thing,
not
you know
gonna
what I mean?
happen. Gotta manage on your own.
Okay, on my way.
Elevator's on the other side. Be safe.
I mean, Kratos, you don't really think of Kratos and think stealth.
Hence the heavy stealth. You know what heavy stealth is, right?
Oh, the stealth by virtue of there's no one left alive to say they saw you.
We're all set.
Yep.
And to answer your question, Emerald, that would be she, her.
Oh.
Alright, on the roof.
Jump down onto the balcony. Careful though, okay?
On my mark. Go!
I'll be late. I told you we have shit tons of work. No, don't wait up.
I don't want any fucking dinner. Everything you cook tastes like sawdust anyway.
Oh. I didn't realize Lethal Company had an update recently. There's a truck in Lethal Company now. Wow. So now you can get a car.
Hey, Nay, I think I found what we're gonna do now with you. Let's put you in the driver's seat and leave the company.
Oh, there's also a fox. Now, in a sense. The kidnapper fox. The fox gets an A+ in creep school. Haha.
Okay, what are you talking in reference to?
Lethal Company. There's a new enemy called Kidnapper
Go to the
Fox.
surveillance cam in front of the security room.
All right.
Was hoping you'd make less trouble getting here. Luckily, they're all jacked into virtues. It'd be game over otherwise.
Right, wrong. Chicks will give you shit no matter what you do. This one's a real charmer, too.
I don't like her either. Tries too hard. Can we get this over with?
Why are there 3 guys? What's she playing at?
That's our target, Hiromi Sato.
What are they watching?
Demo reel of Cloud's next top doll, specially selected by yours truly. The lucky girl's gonna replace Evelyn. Hope she proves smarter.
Who are the other 2?
Target audience of today's presentation. Hiromi answers to them directly. Now they're gonna watch him die in a pool of his own piss.
This is not what we agreed.
Look at me. See this? This is a look of unfucking surprise on my
I know
face.
the clause. To them, power is a question of strength, ruthlessness. This is the only way.
Michael.
I'm about to jack him out. They will not be chirpy after the rude awakening. One show ends, another begins. Just as good and unforgettable. Understand?
Michael, our plan made no allowance for witnesses.
A show of force, we said. And any show requires an audience. I promised to help Judy, and here we are, thanks to her. But little Jude's cut from a different cloth than you and me. She's dreaming if she thinks she can have justice and peace in Night City without cuts, bruises, and blood.
Meaning you want to replace Hiromi.
Mm-hmm.
Even if that means joining the Tiger Claws.
How the fuck else do you expect me to protect Clouds from other gangs?
Don't like this one bit.
Too late for second thoughts. Tom and Roxy've done their part. Their little doll revolution is underway. Either we consolidate and win it all, or let everything go to waste.
Do your thing.
Well, she is no Parker. Wait. What's going on? Who is this?
Living proof that Hiromi Sato's time is up. This merc has already disturbed the clientele at Clouds once. She murdered Oswald Forrest. And now she's invaded Mr. Sato's private residence. As if that were not enough, this is where Hiromi's sheer incompetence has led all of us to.
What the hell?
I have long looked upon Hiromi Sato's foolish, inept endeavors. But this? I think it's obvious he has outlived his usefulness.
V, what the fuck's she doing?
Clouds needs new management.
Am I to understand that this future manager stands before me now, speaking with such zeal?
I can't focus.
With your permission.
She's screwing over my dead body. We were gonna get rid of her.
Am I to understand these as your conditions?
V, you gotta take him down. That's why we're here.
Hiromi's gotta go.
So I have been told.
Oh, that's scary.
What then?
Would you execute all the clients and leave the doors to fuck one another instead?
Michael will make sure you receive a steady flow of funds in exchange for full autonomy. She'll continue running things as she has run them till now. But from now on, it'll be official.
Maida-san?
I have nothing to add.
You know what always annoyed me about Hiromi? He had no vision.
Call off this massacre.
He is a man who will not scratch the end of his nose unless you tell him with which hand to do it.
Well, that didn't go the way I envisioned it.
We have one last formality.
How did
to
you
fulfill.
envision it?
At midday tomorrow, I will present to you terms to which you will agree.
Your engagement ends here. If ever you should require a stable employee, we are not difficult to find.
I'll think about it.
Thank you. Come with me, V.
Yeah, so at least I got some potential employers for future gigs
Thanks,
now
V.
with that one.
First transfer from Cloud's new manager coming your way.
You blackmailed the leaders of one of Night City's most powerful gangs. Really think you'd have come out the other end alive if I hadn't been there.
Fine. I'll give you double. But that's my final offer.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. I know what a well-performed service is worth.
The hell did you do, V? Oh, no time to talk now. Just get out of there. You're clear for the elevator. I'll be waiting by Jig Street.
The messiness of trying to do business in Night City.
Fuck, V. You just stood there and watched her play us? As if that wasn't enough. You took her eddies, too.
Decided to give her a chance. Figured you had a reason to take this to her. Seeing as you trusted her, why should I have doubted her?
Don't pin this on me.
I'm not. She knows the harsh realities of clouds better than I do. Better than you do, even.
Bullshit. You're just spewing words now, V. You took her eddies, so the sitch is clear, cut, and dried for me. You're a merc. She's a soulless, conniving bitch, and I'm a sorry-ass gunk.
Well, then. See ya, Judy.
Yeah, may have gone and made the wrong choice there. So, out of curiosity, I'm going to go and load back up and see what happened.
What's the quest called?
Pisces. You don't have to look it up.
Too late. What did you do?
Ended up going with Maiko's plan and ended up taking the eddies on for the job.
Trouble getting here.
Oh, so you took the money?
Yeah.
Luckily, they're all jacked into virtues. It'd be game over otherwise.
This one's...
I don't like her.
Why are they...
That's our...
What are they?
Demo... Lucky...
Who are the other...
Target...
This is not what we agreed.
Look at me. This is a look of...
I know the clause.
Maiko.
I'm about to jack him out. One show...
Michael, our plan made no allowance for witnesses.
A show of I promise. She's dreaming.
Mean it. Even if...
Lar.
Don't.
Of course, welcome.
Either we can...
Welcome back.
Do your
Hello.
thing.
Where we to?
Well, she is no Parker.
Living...
Making a
This
deal
mark has already
or not?
disturbed... She murdered Oswald Forrest.
Yeah.
Now she's in... As if that were... I have locked...
V, what the fuck's she doing?
Clouds needs new management.
Am I to understand that this...
Oh, you're doing this one now. Okay.
Yeah, first time around. I ended up going with her plan and taking the Eddies, and that kind of pissed off Judy something fierce.
Oh.
Yeah, because I mean, thinking about it, she does have a point with how these things work. Getting the official backing of the Tiger Claws would have definitely helped give her the muscle she needs to keep the place safe. Because, yeah, things are never simple and clean in Night City.
No.
Future manager stands before me now, speaking
looks
with
like you have
such
4 choices.
zeal.
Judy, I can't focus.
With your permission.
What's there to focus on? Over my dead body. We were gonna get rid of her.
Am I to understand these as your conditions?
V, you gotta take them down. That's why we're here.
Bored of all this chatter. I'd rather we just cut to the quick.
I'll make you my kid. I love this dog. Finally, real action.
Fiend, what the hell were you thinking? You any idea what's gonna happen now?
What? Wait.
What? What is it?
You get. Seems like there's 4 choices. Yeah.
Go on.
The wiki says you can side with Maiko and accept her money. You can side with Maiko and decline her money. You can side with Judy and kill Maiko, or side with Judy and leave Maiko alive. So basically, you have money, dead or alive. No money, dead or alive.
Been trying to support Judy in this, so.
Yes, you can support Judy and leave Maiko alive.
What might that be?
They'll have their revenge. You've turned Clouds into a ticking time bomb.
Tried to pull a fast one on everybody, didn't ya? Jumped aboard the Liberation train, pretending you wanted to help. But all you wanted was to take Hiromi's place.
Bravo, but you missed just one detail. I still can. And no one can stop me. Not their corpses, not yours.
Alright, V, get out of there. Exit's on the lower level of the apartment. Then find the elevator.
I think you probably could have just knocked her out, or if anything.
No, you're better off killing her.
You think so?
I mean, she'd be
Outside and safe.
she'd be a threat to them later on, probably.
Get down to street level, waiting by the food stalls.
I mean, it's Night City. Odds are, if you piss off someone, they're gonna become a pain in your ass down the line.
You killed her? Oh my fucking god. You killed her. Sorry, Judy. I didn't plan for it to happen.
I know. Give me a sec. Gotta gather my wits. I gotta process all this in peace. Alone. Be seeing you, V.
See ya, Judy.
Yeah, not like she gave me that much of a choice. So, while she does that, Pan Am also gave me a call at some point, so I should go and see what she needs help with.
Ah, nice.
She'll rescue new car when you get.
I'm sad you got rid of the bumper car.
She didn't get rid of it.
But she's not using it, though. Bumper car's fun.
Yes, but so is this new car. Sweet home Alabama.
Oh my, I have a lot of games I want to update.
No, the rest will stay here in camp. We're on patrols every half hour, reporting directly to me.
Are we preparing for...
You're here.
What is she doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you. Do you think I'm
Got
not...
no fucking clue what's going on here.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this?
A chance at what? Rotting up the
Get
job?
the sense this fight's grown stale. Come on, put some feeling into it.
No. This discussion ended long ago. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
Ooh, Biotechnica.
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
I thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
Saul insists we see it through to the end. To prove the Aldecaldos keep their word.
Crop protection. Who gives a damn about crop protection? All Saul is going to prove is that a corp can walk all over us, and we'll say thank you and ask for more.
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panther. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwards country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess, whole thing's your idea?
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the greatest plan on God's green earth.
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
This basilisk worth another fight with Saul.
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this biotechnical
Yeah, and as you
rut,
can
no one will
tell,
ever
most
take
of
us
those were
seriously
all from
again.
today.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back. Dragged me here specifically for them.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
Remember, a while back, told me to give you a solid kick in the pants if I saw you diving in the stupid pool again.
I do. Yet that was before our tandem raid on the Raffin camp. I believe you lost your opportunity there.
Nope, different that. Rescue mission. Someone from the family. Now, you're out to plain trickin'.
If you plan to lecture me, you can damn well go right now.
Why Saul got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk?
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What a joke.
And you guys would rather...
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best.
Oh, God.
Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
Thought you and Solid agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You wanna fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say. So I do believe we have come full circle.
And you plan to grab the Basilisk helm?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
Well, this is this is definitely has the potential to just go and turn to a complete and total shit show.
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else.
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace. Why should this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use
world
of it
peace.
right here in America.
Sounds like some grade A quality bullshit you're selling there.
No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the Basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind and get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Yeah, it's all too easy. Convenient to arrange. The exact tech you need. Coming your way, almost served on a silver platter.
Yes, Saul also claimed it stinks to high heaven.
Intel on the convoy, where'd you get it?
Carol hacked the Militech comms channel. Is that enough for you?
Panam's got a beef with Saul. I know, but you guys...
A few years back, nobody would have given corporal work a second thought.
We want a good name. We just need good gear and good jobs. And Saul would see that if he pulled his head out of his caboose once in a while.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, thanks. First, we'll ride to the station.
Of course I'm in, because...
The convoy's way is there. You're riding with us, or will we meet you
yeah, because things are about to go to shit otherwise without
Let's get going.
me there to help clean things up.
Still working on keyboard, Scorpio, or did you forget you were muted?
I think I heard a little shake in that voice.
I'm still here.
You did not.
I'm just making sure, because like I said,
hands clammy
we've had a lot of...
Screw you.
But are you sure you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay. Forget I even asked.
Let's go.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. The better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
And the Raffins, what about them? Expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How is that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
Don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
Yeah. Took adjustment on my part, too. Though, never was completely alone.
You had someone?
A true friend. Jackie by name. You would have liked him, actually.
Jackie. I'll remember that.
All right.
We have arrived.
Let's see how many ways from here to fuck this mission is gonna end up getting.
Indeed.
Big bastard.
We like it so much.
I mean,
Maybe we should just hijack the
See, you
train.
fucked up. You should have seen the mission she did last time off stream.
And just drive this beast to the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on board
That
with
was pretty fucked up.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
Plan to move this thing how exactly?
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it. Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me too.
And we'll see to that. You and Pan Am just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
Alright, sounds like we've got a plan.
I feel like this place might have automated defenses. So be careful for turrets.
What are you two doing?
I'm finding my inner peace before the storm. While Teddy is just being dead weight.
Yeah, fuck you,
Love
Teddy.
to join you.
Respect your efforts. Self-respect breeds self-discipline. Once you have both, you have real power.
Goal, love, and a dream are what breed a real man.
Truer words, sister.
Drinking always breed deep thoughts?
I just feel like people expect some motivational bullshit from me.
Okay, yeah, that's a veteran right there.
Have fun, kids.
Well, hello there. Have you come to make yourself useful?
Got a use for me?
Not particularly. You don't really
Neat.
know why you're here, do you?
Panam asked me for help.
Mm-hmm. She came back to the fold, sweet-talked Mitch and the rest over to her side. But still, she calls you. Interesting, isn't it?
I figured, like, I remember you have a lot of cats, so I figured you get that.
Oh, I do.
Even if we pull it off, Saul will be pissed. I can see his face already.
Remember when we first met? Almost had a pound in your pants at the thought of falling foul of Saul.
I don't recall leaving Pan Am high and dry, though.
Now you're gonna stick it to him plain. Something change?
Uh-huh. I realize Pan Am is right.
How's it going over here?
Fantastic. We have everything hooked up, and nothing works.
It works, though not reliably. V, could you scan it? Because I am not open to the prospect of taking it all apart again.
Capacitor's damaged. Third from the right.
Indeed. Hold on. Let me swap it out.
Time to try it again.
Hey, it works.
Thanks, V.
Happy to help.
Ah, good. So we're not getting the everyone dies ending for this mission. Got it.
Need hand?
Oh, that comes later.
Of course. But in your
Fair.
shoes, I would look for another way in first.
Truth be told, I have not gotten this mission yet. I have not done anything with Pan Am yet. Although at least it looks like I got enough intelligence to actually do that Lexi code thing. That's gonna be fun. Then again, I am running an int build more or less. Okay. Did that just say a nut ring?
I believe it did.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Piercings are just getting way too intense, aren't they?
Yeah.
How did you weasel your way in there? Here I opened the damned door. Be right there.
Talking about piercings ever here at the ladder, and I totally was not muted again.
Of course you were muted. You're always got yourself muted. Ooh, that's an access point.
And the stations where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel
free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
Perhaps more sub.
Let's see.
Okay.
Need FF to E9 to BD to 55 to E9 to FF. So that would be.
I found with these you don't need to do them in order from bottom up.
Yep, still trying to plot out a rough course.
Yeah, but you can definitely get to BD and probably 55 right about. Let's see, BD there. Yeah.
So basically I'm thinking of starting from here. From here. This here go down to the FF, then the E9, then the BD, then the 55. Then I can go down here, E9, FF.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. There you go.
There, perfect.
Yeah. Ooh, there you go. Bunch of quick hack components. Ooh, you even got a tier 5. It's always good keeping an eye out for those access points.
Yeah, they certainly help.
Oh, they do.
Okay, here we are. Carol! What are we looking for? Cards. What cards? All cards. Holes and rows and columns. Would you help me look?
Sure thing.
All this advanced tech and they're still using punch cards.
Yeah, I mean, this sounds like really old
Nothing
tech, so yeah.
Some sort of Stone Age control panel.
Ooh, access point. Oh no, that's a computer. Oh, more papers.
Nada.
Ooh. Oh, we have a file. Interesting.
either a corrupted or encrypted one at that.
Probably corrupted, or actually it could be encrypted. Interesting. Oh, I see a file. Oh, okay, nomad file. Nice. Oh. Alert. Oh, this is going all the way back to the net crash. Yeah. That fucked over a lot of things.
That would probably explain why they're still using punch cards at this particular terminal.
It was talking about the net crash I'm thinking of. Yeah, some OTech would still probably use the punch card system.
Oh.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's a more advanced form of punch card. So that's like actually like metal and shit. The Undoing, follow the first. Oh, it's talking about that one. Okay, that would explain things. That would have been back during the fall where you Yanks went went asteroid happy.
For what?
Got something.
Good job.
Remember how Colorado is currently a crater in this universe? Yeah, people were flinging asteroids from up in space down at the planet when you guys fell apart.
Well, V,
I mean,
the card.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. As I remember, I think more than a few got flung down at you guys. Yeah, that's even old tech.
It worked. Come look.
Little engine that could.
I'm pretty certain Johnny's enjoying this.
V, I wanted to speak with you.
What do you want to talk about?
I know this may sound foolish, because I asked you to help me. But why are you doing this?
Because it's important to you.
But is that all? Sorry, that sounded worse than I intended.
Any more questions?
No, I know everything I need to, I believe. Perhaps I should send Rogue flowers to thank her for introducing us.
Not really your style, don't think.
I would add a card. Thank you for giving me a true friend, you manipulative whore.
That's my girl.
All right, let's rejoin the others.
I like Pan Am.
Convoy. Got eyes and ears on it?
Yeah, she's good people.
Yes, Carol checks their communication channels.
She is good people.
Everything is proceeding as planned.
She's the
for now.
She's the possible match for like a male character in this game to actually have a relationship. Because there's a lesbian one, a gay one, and then there's two straight ones. Judy is the lesbian love interest. And it's one member of Samurai, Johnny's old music club there now. That's the gay one, and I forget the other one there now.
Oh God.
Oh. Fun.
Yeah, that was my reaction too.
Well, it looks like a big update came out for Phasma.
Put your ass down a minute, honey. Breathe.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you had a new update for Lethal Company too.
Okay.
There's cars now. Or
Wait,
a
what?
car. Yeah, you can buy a
Worry about
company
Saul.
van.
Wow.
There's also foxes that kidnap you.
Scorpio.
You're acting spooked, as if you're the first person ever
He's not
to stand up
responding.
to Saul.
Oh, save
Oh,
your
he's
breath. I
muted.
don't need to be consoled. Was it someone I know?
Yep.
New. Scorpio.
Definitely you.
You came home from the war, head full of new ideas, and a host of new contacts.
He tried to get Saul to lead us in joining Snake Nation. It would make us stronger, he said.
I don't think he peeped a word of it to me. What did Saul do?
Saul dressed the guy down head to toe for messing with the family. Hell, he didn't send him on any jobs for a year.
Gee, really consoling. Thanks.
You said yourself you didn't need any.
Ought to raise a glass to Scorpion.
Oh no, Nae's getting back into her drinking habit.
To Scorpion.
No.
Shush you.
And to Jackie.
Come on, we all know you have a minor, major addiction to alcohol.
You even did while your
Don't talk about the
adopted
war
daughter
much.
Eleanor was watching.
What's there to say? They just packed you into a Panzer down in Mexico and said full speed ahead, soldier.
And it was weeks talking either to yourself or the onboard AI, drinking iodide like water, because your Geiger wouldn't shut up.
Mm-hmm. Sprouting a rash on my ass just thinking about sitting in that boiling hot coffin.
Uh-huh. But y'all can't wait to pack your asses into the Basilisk, huh?
That's different.
Completely different. You'll see once you're on board.
Gonna
Drink.
try and get some sleep.
Okay, it'll be quite some time before the convoy comes through.
Couldn't sleep if you tried, could you?
I'll just lie here a while, by your side, gazing at the stars.
That another area of your expertise? Got maps of the heavens in your library, too?
Of course. That's the Big Dipper. And you see the small flickering star to the right?
Yeah.
You do? Oh dear. That means there's a major leak. Good night, B.
Okay, that was a good one.
Okay, here they come.
Is everyone ready? Let's ride, V.
And so it begins.
All right. Showtime.
All right. She's moving.
Get her up to speed.
Good thing they're driving and I'm not.
Faster than we thought. I don't know if we can catch them.
Uncouple one of the cars. It'll speed you up. V,
fine. Take out that coupler.
Alright, just one.
V, shoot up the damn coupler.
Working on it.
Surround them as soon as they're cut off.
Drones. Oh, you can probably hack those. Oh no, you can't for this.
Well, it's not until we're in open combat.
Okay. You're on board, boy.
Steady, boy. 4, no, 5 vehicles. No, it's blocked. We need a new route.
Ooh, you're making good use of the contagion. Nice.
Hurry up!
Go, go, go! We got him. This ought to do the trick.
Jesus. You love your shotgun, don't you? That's an enemy one. Yeah, that thing's shooting at you.
Mitch, Bob, go!
All is planned, boss.
All right, the train's leaving. You'd better move.
Hmm.
I mean, what's not to love about this thing? This thing puts them down.
Oh, it does. That's the beauty of that shotgun. It is very chunky. And you can probably get a good look at your new toy you just picked. You guys are getting. Should be on one of the flatbeds. There you go.
So this is the basilisk.
Yeah.
I always see this thing being giving them a heads up on the competition.
Yeah.
Can hear you?
Ready to roll.
Fuck! It worked! Woohoo! Of course it did! Just as I said it would.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Hmm.
How's it going there, V? Did you have fun?
Sure did.
Just be happy you won't be around to put the hunger chunk together. The real fun is just starting with Mitch and Teddy.
It's about another 400 and some odd meters.
Just lost the Militech channel. Suits finally realized someone was listening and changed the codes.
Perfect timing, if you ask me.
I mean, when someone nabs basically one of their tanks, yeah, they're gonna start to realize something's not secure.
Well, I mean, it's not even one of their good ones to know they're jobbing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can talk to you.
No, thank you. I'll take care of this myself.
Okay, now let's see just how pissed off Saul's going to be.
Well, you better call Saul.
So it begins.
What's the meaning of this?
Exactly what you see. The Basilisk.
All I see is 2 trucks with giant Militech logos on them. Fuck, Panam, you can see them from miles away. You think we don't have problems enough on our hands? The Raffens could rear their heads at any moment. And now we have Militech to worry about too.
Stop it! Fuck! Just shut up already!
Do you want to serve corporations forever? Fine, go right ahead. In that case, we'll leave the Basilisk as a souvenir of what this family used to be. Or you know what? Maybe next time we're attacked, we'll be able to fight back!
As soon as I'm done with Biotechnica, we call a family meeting to discuss this. Discuss you. Until that time, I want these trucks out of my sight.
And the Basilisk? Can we put it together?
Do what you want. Just get out of my sight.
Bob, Mitch, you two take the trucks around back. We need to unload.
Sure, but then what do we do with them?
Oh, I've got an idea.
Got quite a pair of lungs there.
Thanks. I believe the last time I pulled something like that, I was 10 years old.
Seems still to be in fine working order. Everything okay?
Yes, of course. Though the great train robbery bit of this was much more enjoyable.
You need me again. All you gotta do is call.
V. I'm sure I will. So you'd better expect that call.
Be waiting. Take care.
Always a good time, Pan Am. Always a good time. Well, now we're waiting for that. Might as well continue that one we kind of got started on because I misremembered which is the right quest.
This is Ward. Who am I talking to?
Name's V. Looking into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Wonder why. You're not a cop.
Listen, I know you tried to warn Ryan about the cyber psycho.
What else do you know?
That you'd best meet with me.
All right. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be their staff.
Chubby Buffaloes, huh? Fast travel might save me a little bit of time.
Probably.
Possibly.
Guess my crappy driving can only get us so far.
Oh yeah, happy Asteroid Day, everyone. Considering we were on that topic.
Barbecue joint, huh?
see you, looks like.
Wonder what about?
You River Ward?
In the flesh. V, right? My partner, Detective Han.
Okay. Thanks for agreeing to meet.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, I'm gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. You can say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As your friend, just let the case go.
See me do anything? Just sitting here, sipping coffee, listening to gossip.
Fine. Do what you want. I'm not about to be part of this. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner. Wouldn't want to be overheard.
Okay. Talk.
See, Detective Han's not a fan of edge runners.
Don't take it personally. Detective Han's not a fan of anybody, except his daughter. You wanted to talk?
For the attack, you wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info to him. What was it?
Let me ask you a question first. Why do you got your nose in this? Who hired you?
Sorry. Never give up the names of my clients.
Well then, I'm sure you've got plenty of other leads besides me. I mean, I sure hope so, 'cause I'm not telling you a thing. And I'm not being mean or nosy, nor is it personal. Just covering my own ass. My own safety's at stake too. So, before I open my mouth, I need to know whose ears are listening.
Liz Perales hired me. And her husband, Jefferson.
The presumed future mayor. Guess I could have seen that coming. Know what? Han was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I mean, meeting in a diner is a classic motif, but yeah, way too many years for when you're talking work. Yeah, nice little pickup.
Some of the boys from the precinct saw Horvath around Arroyo, shooting up dumpsters, hollering how he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath, cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later. They took him downtown, but then he got lost before they could get his statement.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that? 'Cause you got a good heart?
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Ashamed? No. It's not something you see every day. Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day. And before you ask me, no. I got no idea who. My turn. Why's Perales looking at this now? Why does he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
Perales could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first.
Who would? As I see it, Perales is out to smear Holt.
So he thinks Holt's involved?
Dunno. But even if he's not, a murdered mayor isn't great optics for his deputy. Red Queen's race. Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Ryan?
Guy was headed there the day he died.
Fine. We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard, it's some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even look for it. CI might know. Then we'll go talk to the woman Horvath worked for. Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
Sorry, we?
Can't shake this case. Something's up. Just look how quickly it was closed. This way, you can get your job done, while I find evidence that gets my chief to reopen the case. Win-win. So, where to first?
Let's go meet with the CI.
Let's go see your informer. Club's a better lead.
Fine with me.
Probably the smartest choice.
Okay. Off to see the confidential informant. Because, yeah, previous mayor got flatlined.
My guy
So
works here. You go talk to him. I'll wait outside. Tell him Igor
Mystery.
says hi. He'll know what it's about.
Who is this guy?
Proud proprietor. He's got all sorts of clients, and he's nosy as hell. So he knows all about everyone. Plus, he's a coward. Perfect combo.
He's your CI. Doesn't know me.
Well, last we met, it didn't go so well. For him. People he ratted out got wind of it. I think you got a better chance of getting him to talk without me. At least voluntarily.
Alright. Wait here then.
Yeah, another gig I'm doing where I'm working with the NCPD, or at least
You're looking for general
certain
inspiration or
officers.
something specific? Because I can help with both.
Igor says hi.
Fuck no. Said I was done. I was out.
They always fucking run.
Leave me the fuck alone, all of you.
Hey, Neil.
Piss off.
Relax. Just got one question to ask you. Nothing to see here, sir. Come on, Ghost, I said.
Leave me alone, got it? Can't make me do a damn thing.
We can, actually. And we will.
Just tell us where to find Red Queen's race.
I don't know.
You work retail, right? So you should be able to count to two. Two of us, one of you. Tell us what we want to know. You won't need to learn what it feels like not to have the upper hand. At least not the hard way.
All right, fine, chill. It's outside city limits, near the river, Benita Street area.
You been there?
Made some deliveries, goods, sometimes peeps. I got no idea why you want to go poking around there. Club's empty. They shut it all down.
Shut it down. Before or after Mayor Rhine died?
Soon after, I guess.
Thanks, Neil.
My shit luck!
Well, that's what I call a breakthrough. Seems promising, but I'd still hit that market.
Market?
Horvath's employer, one I mentioned before. I just wouldn't let that lead drop.
Okay. Let's go see this market of yours.
You gonna take my car?
Sure. Thanks.
First things first. Loot.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I honestly expected one of these games where you force the person to talk. You're gonna have an individual nearby that's just going to dome them before they can say anything.
I mean, I think I've seen stuff like that where it's like this. They're about to talk, then boom, headshot.
Yep, you've seen
That's
seen
what
that.
it means to dome them.
That is doming them, getting
Yeah,
shot
that's
in the
what it
head.
All right.
But it is a trope for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
A good 90% of any detective's job is talking. But you know that already. Must say, you're kinda natural.
And the other 10%, what's it consist of?
Writing reports.
So, who are we supposed to talk to? Cyber Psycho's boss, you said?
Christine Markov, 42. File has her as Horvath's sole employer. Sole contact, too, actually. Come on, V.
Yeah, this area isn't sketchy as fuck.
I mean, most areas pretty much all qualify as being sketchy as fuck.
No idea who we're looking for. Gonna have to ask around. I'll start from the left. You take the right.
Christine Markov?
No, but I know who she is. Stand with the tape. Over on the other side.
Yeah, gotta hit on the first one.
You Christine Markov?
No, she's over there. Stop.
Thanks.
Okay, you got it.
You Christine Markov? We have some questions.
You badges?
Looking for data on Petar Horvath. Worked here, apparently?
Yeah, he did. Then he stopped working, started making fucking speeches all the time.
When did the weird behavior actually start?
When you're talking about pedo, weird doesn't mean what it means for everybody else. Horvath never was completely normal. But the post-jail Horvath versus the pre-jail Horvath? Gonks both, but completely different gonks.
Horvath make good scratch here? Could've bought this whole market with the chrome he was packing.
Oh yeah, made scads on scads here. Motherfucking millionaire, like we all are.
So where'd he get the eddies? Know anything?
Look, if I knew, I wouldn't be here selling scop to tower trash. I'd get myself an AV, fly my fucking slim ass out of here. Peter showed up one day with all that. Extra worked up, too. Whacked enough that I asked him where he got it. He said somebody finally seen what he was worth. And then he launched right into one of his tirades.
Sounds like someone was backing him.
These speeches. What did he have to say?
Ryan, corpse got him by the balls and cock, but he still managed to fuck me. His motto.
Why do you have it in for the mayor?
Ha! Looking for reason in that whack job? Probably thought Ryan was talking to him through the TV, promising all sorts of shit, then ceasing to give a fuck. Look, I told you what I think. In Horvath's world, everybody was out to get him. Lucius Ryan was out to fuck him, then get him.
So as Horvath saw, who else had it in for him?
Besides Ryan, Madame President mostly. Then Arasaka, the Giza, and when he died, it was his son's talk. Would that be all, detectives? You're spooking my clientele.
So basically everyone
Somebody'd finally seen
pretty
what
much.
he was worth. Horvath had sponsors.
We might have guessed as much.
Might seem like we didn't get a lot out of that. But sometimes intel makes sense once you've got some context. Say, for instance, somebody says they got a headache. Minor detail. Means nothing, right? Usually, sure.
But then the guy waltzes straight into oncoming traffic. A neighbor remembers someone had worked on the air conditioner in the guy's unit. Guy whose head always hurt. Accident? Coincidence? Or maybe air-dispersed poison. A deliberate hit.
You actually caught a case like that?
No. Made it up. Still proves my point. Oh, great. Let me handle this, V. Step aside, Lug. Your boyfriend got sent up for years. Doubt you want the same.
Fuck off, kitty claws.
V.
Fuck off.
Let's get this party started! Ha ha ha!
God damn it, V. I told you I'd handle it. Oh, okay. Good talk.
Walking the streets with you? Downright unsafe. Got a beef with all gangs or just the Tigers?
I'm a cop. What do you think?
Gotta report this. Okay. Red Queen's race now. First, I gotta clean up the mess you made. We'll meet there.
Yep. That kind of seems to happen a lot. Okay. Next destination. On the way. All right.
Well, hey.
Animals turf. Any sly cop rules for talking to them?
Scratch their tummies. Don't expose your throat.
Ha fucking ha.
We're short a warrant, so you're on your own. You find anything, tell me.
Well then. Looks like it's looks like I get the free run of the place. Let's shut off that security camera, shall we?
Fuck off! Nothing to see here.
Okay, lay of the land.
I assume that, I assume, like, let's see, you have Windows 11, right?
Yeah.
I assume that's how you knew it was Asteroid Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cause that's what I was saying. They said, wait, how's it Space Rock Day? And I just said how I found it as well, aside from you saying that.
Nice.
That's why I was like, let me guess, that's how you found out? That's what I thought.
Yep, that's how I found out most of the days.
Same.
Here, mate.
Okay, let's turn off this security system.
Isn't there a message also on that terminal?
Nope.
this shit again? Come on, you and me, one-on-one.
I don't think. If you want a one-on-one, it's gonna be on my terms.
I'm gonna rip you in half and freeweight you. Did I just? Nah, that wasn't nothing.
Everything okay?
Got spotted.
Okay. Hang on, be right there.
No! No!
I'm too old for this.
Make her fucking.
Oh dear.
Tear her to pieces!
Well, it's that time again.
Again, stealth and me does not seem to agree. I can try for stealth, but most times it ends up much like this.
We're gonna have an Anki Bean. Because it happened again.
Neil doesn't tend to lie. I'm scared. So the club's around here somewhere. The garage is my guess. Or under it.
Okay. Now that this place is seemingly cleared out, let's find that. Let's see if we can find that club.
Oh, the kitty's found some cat food.
Bingo.
Look at that.
All right, River. Let's see what we find down here.
Nice. Someone really wanted to cover up whatever it was that went down. What should we be looking for?
Let's try to find something that looks like an office. Every club has one.
Can't go that way. All right. Yeah. Also, double check to make sure I haven't missed any loot. BD headset in a place like this. That could be potentially risky, so what I think I'm going to do is do a little save. And then, worst case scenario, I can just do a quick load if it ends up being just what I'm thinking.
V! Shit! V! You okay? V! You hear me?
Thanks for leaping into action back there.
No problem. You feeling okay?
Alive.
What was that, V?
You ask me. Wasn't a heart attack that killed Ryan.
As I said from the start. But...
So it spiked his BD. That's what killed him.
Fuck. Think you could be right. Come on, V.
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. Well, that's...
Expected something nice and spicy.
I was a bit worried considering the kind of club we're in. But it was a different kind of spice. The whole, I'm going to murder someone by hacking their implants.
Looks like an office. Sort of.
I don't think it's implants, more of it fried the brain.
Nah. And the former mayor was officially labeled as dying because of his a cardio implant going haywire.
Yeah.
Yep. Stiff as a board. You ask me, he's been dead at least an hour. No. No trauma card. Pretty sure he didn't bring it on purpose. A club like this, you don't want TT banging down the door when you're banging away and things start to heat up. Hard, probably. Must have gotten a little too heavy and messy. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Coroner will find him at home. I'll tell him how to write it up. Died in his sleep, quiet as a baby. Boys are getting him out of here. Of course, nobody will see him. No way. Yep. Yes. Alright, I'll buzz you later.
Well, we found where he actually died.
Weird. Guy looks familiar, doesn't he?
V, I'm not in the mood for jokes. I think we've seen everything we needed to. Let's go.
Okay, let's Delta.
Think I saw another way out on the way in.
Okay, so definitely got a bit of a cover-up going there. Someone found him dead at a sleazy beady joint, and figured it was better for his image to report him as having died in his sleep.
Welcome back, nickname.
Still doesn't answer the question of who spiked his BD to kill him.
Fuck.
Still hanging around with this punk?
Shut it, Harold. I know what you did. Not about to ask why you covered it up. Not even why you jumped into this mess to begin with. Just want to know. Who gave you the order?
What's the matter, River? Why do you even care? Your conscience is clear. You can sleep tight at night. You know why? Because I took all the responsibility. You got no idea how this city works. Think your goddamn inspirational, idealist bullshit actually means something? It doesn't. Never did. Hey, don't look at me that way, Merc. You know I'm right.
I know this town inside out.
So you know how it works. At City Hall, in the street. Rules are the same. Ryan knew it too. He fought for this city. Cleanly at times, dirty at others. But always with a lot of heart. Wouldn't have wanted him to get dragged through the muck.
Ryan was an asshole, but an asshole who got shit done. I remember what it was like before he was elected. Also remember who stopped the Militech Panzers when the NUSA tried to annex Night City.
V, appreciate the help, but this isn't your biz. I'll take care of it.
How you gonna do that? Am I under arrest?
Got a scroll, got a motive, got your confession. So yeah, you could be. But it wouldn't make much sense. You don't even gotta say who ordered you to go and clean up. I know anyway. So since even our brass's fingers are all over this, I gotta take it to internal.
They won't do a thing either. Not to me. They'll put you in their sights, though. Just go home, Ward. Get some sleep. Find all this easier to take in the morning. I mean, that's my plan.
Does that sound like a threat? That sounds almost vaguely threatish.
I mean, it's threat adjacent.
I don't think it's threatened, Jason. More like, he's not gonna survive.
So what now?
Won't let this go. Can't. Holt's murdered Ryan. Wanted his seat. Oldest, tritest motive in the book. That's why I believe it. Use the NCPD to cover his tracks.
Even if that's what happened, don't have any solid proof.
Got a BD that somebody spiked. Just gotta figure out who. And that, I think I can do. Kicking this to internal affairs. Got enough to get this case reopened.
Now the question is, should we encourage him to take this to internal affairs or not? Because depending on how high up this goes, that could put a bit of a big target on his back. Because, yeah, in Night City, you never know how deep the rot goes.
So what? So I assume you're on a quest, like I said, because as I said, this is the one thing happened. I kind of lost track.
Yeah. And this River guy, I like him. He seems to be one of the few genuinely clean and clean cops that you can find in there. What to do?
I assume you're on a quest called The Hunt?
Nope. I fought the law.
Okay, give me a sec.
Hey, you really don't have to have to look all these up.
I know.
It's nickname. He's going to do it anyway.
Pretty much. So where are you on the quest right now? What's your option?
Yeah, he's about to he's contemplating taking the evidence we found so far and taking it to internal affairs. Trying to debate whether or not to encourage him or discourage him from that. Because what his partner said probably does have a point, that that just going and bringing that up is just going to paint a likely paint a target on his back, which you could probably say would be the same of just about any honest cop in this city.
Well, then again, it's Night City. You don't exactly know who you can trust.
That is the big question. That is another big question.
Because you could bring it to Eternal Affairs, but if it's Eternal Affairs that made the call to do what happened, or someone in Eternal Affairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get where he's coming from, because again, he seems to be a genuine, honest cop, and this whole case stinks. He wants to get it reopened so the proper work can be done. But the question is, do we encourage him to do that or not? Because in an ideal world, yeah, that would be enough. What we found is a spiked BD. That could be enough to get them to reopen the case. But at the same time, if anyone knows about that, that's gonna let them know that he's got evidence that could get someone who would rather that evidence disappear or know about it. So, I mean, theoretically he may not like it, but it might be better to try and go off the grid to a BD editor to try and figure out who spiked it. Basically, build his case in case so there's more solid evidence rather than just shooting off half-cocked. Because, yeah, I get it. You've got yourself your sense of justice going. You want us to get this case solved properly, but is it a good idea to reveal your hand at this point?
Honestly, from what I've seen in this, just do what you feel is right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to use alternate kind of terminology, it could be like you're building yourself up to a full house here, but right now you've only got 3 of kind high and a high card. You technically got a playable hand, but it could be stronger. I think the pragmatic thing might be to just wait and try and build the case a bit more.
Don't do it. They'll sack you, or worse. Besides, won't change a thing.
Could be right, you and An. But I couldn't give a shit what you two think. And you? Gonna report back to the paralysis?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna stay. Observe a little. Thanks, V.
So, about Ryan. Got a pretty good idea what happened.
Great. Come by, please. It's a sensitive matter. I'd rather discuss it face to face. We'll be waiting.
Yeah.
V, the basilisk. It's ready. Would you like to drive it?
Sure. Be there soon.
Fuck V, it is awesome.
So I hear.
then, I guess reporting on this will have to take a little bit of a back seat because Pan Am just called and we got an assembled tank.
Hell yeah! Yeah.
Just a little more time. Yeah, you turn it into a goddamn rocket ship. I know.
All ready to go?
Hey, V. No, not yet.
Carol still needs to check if Militech left any ice in the systems.
Corpos haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep them off our scent.
We left the trucks with the big Corpo logos down by the Raffin camp. Which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit on their doorstep.
Fuck, made it look like it just came back from a Corpo War tour. Nice touch.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
And so, what about him?
Nothing, for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just wants to keep me in the dark a while longer.
Always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive gonks landed at the front. Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the tech.
Go on, hop in. Everything is set. All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head. Damn it.
Anybody get this thing up and running earlier? Maybe you oughta-
Everything is dandy. Give me a moment. Oh, yes! It's not the latest model, but Mitch and Bob did what they could.
It's still a damn tank.
Uh-huh.
Oh, at least now I know why people call them coffins.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What, no knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
No, none. The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of your body. It's like a mystical oneness.
Ever piloted anything like this?
No. Why? Don't you trust me?
Can I still get out? No. Then I trust you.
You like her. Can I still get out? No.
What's got
She just says
mystical and
no.
shit? Why the co-pilot? Extra support?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further from camp. We'll practice. Okay, if you want full functionality in an engagement, you need a second person to handle sensory overload. One pilot steers, the other handles the gun. It's oddly pleasant. You'll see. Okay, this will do fine. A dry run first. I'll disconnect for now.
Doesn't need two pilots?
You won't be steering and firing. Are you ready?
Pan Am? Is this,
Transformation doesn't happen at the snap of one's fingers. It'll be over soon. There. See?
Okay. Starting to understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna watch. Just put it through a few turns.
Yes, it is a hover tank.
Soft, right? Seems a boat.
She'll fly right over any bumps, all types of terrain. Head towards that wreck. Alright, I can see you've grown bored. Now take her along the line of turbines. When I say so, swerve right or left before the last one.
Alright.
Left. Very good. Keep her going. Right.
So far, so
Yes.
good.
That's the way to do it. Right. Excellent. Now let's do some shooting. Stop and I'll activate the system.
What's on the menu?
Don't get excited. The Basilisk is a cargo ship by design. But it should still be a good time. Alright, blast those wrecks. Bullseye! Better than perfect. Good! Okay, practice is over. Good. Now I'm going to connect. It could feel strange.
Meaning,
Basilisk pilots have to be fully synchronized. That means our nervous systems will be linked.
okay.
It's as if you booked a room with 2 beds, but got a double bed with a blanket wide enough for half.
Know exactly what you mean.
Hmm?
Tell you later. Okay, let's try this. Guess I'll get to know you better than I'd planned.
Alright, let me just say, it can be difficult at first. You'll experience feedback, sensory echoes as our systems overlap.
Probably comes naturally in combat.
Mm-hmm. Right. Starting now. Oh, fuck. They found us. We have to get back to camp.
They're rapid! Whole group of them, ready for a fight!
They're here too, Saul. In full force.
Take them out, then haul ash here and make yourselves useful.
We'll go straight to camp. We have to help the fam.
Alright, time to have some fun!
We're almost there.
Okay, I see Bandit. Those bastards are in for a surprise.
Okay, V. Let's get to work.
Since you're gonna take their on foot, can you just run over where they infuse?
Haven't tried it yet.
You probably can run them over.
Congratulations. It's time to talk.
Come on, Saul. If I have to leave the clan, please just say so. Spare me another speech of yours at the very least.
I'm afraid you'll have to sit through a few more. Because from this day forward, you will lead this family by my side.
I will what?
I wish to do this properly, but fine. Have it your way. I was wrong. You were right. That's the truth. May it never happen again.
But I made a mess of so many things. You said...
I know. But I changed my mind. You risked everything for this family. Not even knowing whether you'd be welcome the next day.
Okay. Okay. Well, many things will have to change.
Yes, and to start with, we need to leave this place. Quickly. We can't wait for Militech to find us.
Of course. I will prepare our route.
Congratulations. Terrible choice. I voted nay.
Thank you. Thanks. I need to cool down, I think. Will you come with me?
Sure thing, Pan Am. Yeah, stubborn jackass actually had a bit of good
I feel
insight.
as if I barely evaded a rapidly approaching train. It's pretty close. I don't know if I could have done it without you. Come on.
Shit!
No, I'm
Did you
serious.
see the basilisk in action?
We all owe you.
It blasted them
So you
into
can
me.
count on me on the
No squirming.
Always.
Lie still, I need to examine.
Good to know.
They won't dare show their faces again. How many did we drop?
Nobody's behind the bar.
They could have been
That
lower.
I like.
That basilisk could come around sooner. Pan Am missing from camp at such a critical moment. She'll have some explaining to do.
What is
Beer? Lemonade?
See it? Hell,
Beer me.
you're alone. You about done? He's got a nasty ass gas.
To happy endings. Gonna miss our little escapades. Me too. On the other hand, though, who said this one was our last? V, look around. Look at them. They could be your family. Panem, what do you... Stay in camp. Join us. I'd love to, Panam. I really would. Mm-hmm. Here comes that damned butt. But I can't. Not right now. Have to finish some things first. All right, V. I shouldn't drop bombs like that on you right now. I just thought... forget about it. I'll think it over.
Ugh. Wonderful timing.
Mm-hmm.
Me? Panam. V, relax. Everything is okay. How do you feel? What happened? I remember we were talking, then suddenly... You passed out. Completely. We took you with us. Where? Somewhere new. We moved camp. Don't worry, we are safe here. For now.
Oh, V.
V, you have to tell me what is happening. The blood. You were out for hours. What's wrong? Panam, it's getting worse. Every single day. Okay, V, relax. Take it bit by bit. What is happening? Exactly. To tell you the whole truth, I'm afraid things won't be the same between us if I do.
They cut the crap and tell me what's going on. I'm worried.
You know Johnny Silverhand?
Yes, they sometimes play those oldies on the radio. Why?
That's just it. Johnny's alive. He's sitting in my head.
He's what? Am I not... Is this some sort of strange metaphor?
Long story. Got a job, fucked it up. Now Silverhand's personality construct's sitting in my head.
Bullshit!
Yeah, well, he's not too happy about it either. Turns out we don't really mix. And it's getting worse.
You are not joking.
Just trying to live with it. Survive, actually.
It's certainly not doing wonders for your health.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I gotta go. Feeling better. Really.
I mean, you do it. Think of this. On the plus side, you do have Keanu Reeves with you all the time.
I heard that voice.
Hey, Mitch.
Finally. We were worried.
Took good care of your ride. She's over there. But you're not leaving us already, are you?
Is everything okay?
Thanks. I'll stick around for a bit.
Make yourself at home.
Remember, our offer still stands. If you need help, the Aldecaldos are here for you.
And that, at least, we can agree on.
If you need anything, you know where to find us.
Want me to walk with you?
Yeah, I mean...
I know this area. Back from the old roots.
You really safe here, though?
For now, yes. Militech does not venture this far. And our vantage points really are much better.
Yeah, I mean, how do you tell someone that you got the personality construct of what's basically a long dead terrorist that's living rent free in your head and is basically slowly...
He's an eco-terrorist. There's a difference.
Hey, welcome back.
But you know, everything here, it is temporary. All of it. We will soon have to decide what comes next. V, back to what we were saying. I will not even pretend to understand. I don't think it has even sunk in yet. But I am serious. How can I help?
Honestly, not a clue.
But there has to be something. Someone who can...
Remember Hellman? He was the one who created the personality construct tech.
That's why you wanted to get him.
But it was a dead end. Now I have to figure out where to go next.
You'll find a way. And once you do, let me know. I will help. This whole family will help. Saul was not joking. You understand?
Thanks, Panam.
Yeah. And yeah, that looks just about that achievement that popped up. That was the end of Panam's storyline. So yeah,
that's probably a good ending for Panam.
Probably.
Possibly.
I suppose now we can pick up where we left off with I Fought the Law.
I fought the law and the law won.
I mean, there's not much they can do right now to help me with the whole. I am basically walking on borrowed time at this point.
Well, that, and technically, I don't know how much a nomad tribe could really do, either.
Yeah, but good to have. It's good to know that I've got some allies that I can count on if things start to take a turn for the worse.
We're upstairs.
Thanks.
Just gonna tell you one thing.
I'm listening.
Don't tell him nothing. Don't get involved. This muck is deeper than you think. Suck you in if you're not careful.
Chill on the drama. My role in this ends here.
Fine, do whatever the fuck you want. Not like you listen anyway.
I mean, I guess
Hello,
he would
V.
know what
Please,
they
come
could
in.
about it.
Make yourself at home. Jefferson will join us shortly.
Oh god, that music. I know it's completely random, but
Please,
that tune that I
have a
thought I
seat.
heard a moment is the same tune that they played the evil within safe houses.
Thank you.
You're never truly safe with you.
Oh yeah, that is the song.
Thank God I called it. And the moment I heard it,
Elizabeth tells
because
me you
I've
have
watched
answers
the
for
Evil
us.
Within playthrough,
I'm all
and I
ears.
know that tune. It's a very good tune.
It is.
So,
We shouldn't
do we follow Johnny's advice and be vague?
What is this one?
It's
Way too
basically got a decent picture when went down, or can't draw any real conclusions. Because,
Is this the new mayor in charge?
the presumed new mayor, he is the one who's currently in the running.
You know, I guess this goes back to the conversation when they were talking. You don't know who called the hit. And I honestly wouldn't be put it past that if the mayor in running feels jaded, that if you can't win the popular vote, suppose there's no one you have to run against.
Yeah.
So you're essentially the de facto. And then you run into the issue as well. I don't know if it'll go that way, but suppose you say you found what happened. 9 times out of 10, most people, it's like they want you to look into it. It's like, all right, figure out how you know, and then tie up loose ends. And that usually is the business end of a pew-pew.
Yeah. And considering we've got actually one of the actual good honest cop trying to put this together.
No, I trust the cop more than the mayor that hired you.
Yeah, I trust River a lot more because he is genuine. Generally seems to be a 100% authentic, straight-laced cop. Lord knows, Night City could use more of those.
Indeed.
So, I think I'll go follow Johnny's advice and keep it vague.
True, and I'm pretty sure Johnny, knowing these people, would know right away, like, you don't want to deal with this shit.
Yep. I mean, he said earlier, when you've seen enough shit, you don't have to know something to know it.
Fair. Also, Scorpio, they've done it.
Case is pretty complex.
They've done what?
Begs a lot of
We
questions
have an actual game
Rather
that's
not
being
draw any
played in
conclusions.
sequence with Hunter the Parenting.
You must have an opinion.
Oh, yeah, I was aware of
Jeff,
that. I was gonna
honey,
make a comment
Read between
on
the
that.
lines. The case is complicated,
Ooh, that's gonna be
but
fun.
dying at home of a cardiac malfunction, that's not complicated.
Put that on my list.
So we were right.
I also found one of
Yes.
the
And that's
animations
enough for
of the
me.
very first one
We
where
have
they
to be
did
careful.
Session Zero.
Very
With the
careful.
I'm gonna my
That's what
sword
V's
doesn't
trying to
work,
tell
I'm gonna
us.
bash lights out because I
help,
want
V.
the batteries.
Your fee.
Yes.
Oh yeah, me and Scorpio were watching an anime and we stopped it halfway through because we're like, yeah, we should introduce others.
You two watch out
There's
for each
another
other.
anime to introduce to you, and we also want to drag you into Nekomimi.
I see.
Nekopara.
It's Nekopara. You.
That's technically what they are called as well. Nekomimi is felines. Or Nekomimi.
Or do I need to go back on a conversation about petting Percy? I didn't mean to do. I didn't mean to do it loud.
And now that's on record for the world to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go into that conversation, please. We are talking about cats.
We are. At least I stopped myself midway through the sentence, but I wish I stopped myself earlier.
That's the bean. You know, speaking of, I would be ready to that they're not gonna let you out of the building without firing.
We will see. You're able to read between the lines that this is a complicated case, so.
And again, if they feel you know too much. Okay, I guess it was done.
Yeah, playing more of this game does make me think it really would be fun to sit down for an actual Cyberpunk tabletop session.
I mean, it's possible. I said I got all the books for it.
I'd play.
You guys would just have to decide who you're going to be playing as.
If I can find the character that we rolled up for fun.
I've got all three of mine.
Oh, I know where it is. It's in a Google Doc somewhere. I just have to dig it out.
I just have to find my rolls and actually put it on my sheet. But I remember I got stupid lucky.
Yeah.
Then again, I feel like that might just be me in general.
No worries.
Yeah, I think mine was humorous in a way as well.
Possibly.
I remember
it was a part of a claim that was separated.
I was a pirate. I was a pirate with a healthy love life. Nothing really bad except maybe being an orphan.
I forget. What was the two, classes that you two picked, Scorpio and nickname?
I can't remember if it was... Actually,
I don't remember if I picked a class, but I was a pirate.
You would have had to have picked a class in order for us to actually get through everything. Or did we just go through just, the background stuff with you?
I think it was just background.
Okay.
Then
yeah.
I was a pirate.
Actually, where is it? Let's see. If I would have put it in my thing, it would have been full games.
I was a fashionable pirate.
Yeah.
Full notes.
Little by little, we're working through some of these quests.
More so, I was a fashionable pirate with a loving love interest or two.
Yeah.
No,
And this is when Scorpio realizes he never recorded his rose.
No, I put it on a sheet. I just can't remember if the.
Who else wants a shot at home? I can't hear you!
Where did so remember? I just can't remember what I called the document.
Hey, wait! Any more Second Amendment fans in the house, huh? Listen up! Gunner wants y'all to have a good time. Good fucking time.
Ah, so you went with the
That a
church
trick
jump.
question? Talk later. That a trick question? This is a party, right?
Invitation only. For those who bleed red, white, and blue. So fuck off.
Chill. Just wanted to have a good time. Drink a beer, smoke.
This look like a fucking neighborhood picnic to you?
Choom, you are a little tense. Something wrong? Problems at home.
Oh, you're a jokester, huh? You looking for a good laugh?
Yeah, we all want a good laugh, Walker. Such a nice day, everyone having a good time. Like a little 4th of July. Be ashamed to tell Gunner someone fucked it up, you know?
Yeah, I know. Fine.
That's my choom. Go drink, enjoy yourself. Celebrate that decent
here
score
it
of yours.
Here's my thing.
You got some kind of competition going on?
Yeah. Lead spit kind.
I want in.
Shit out of luck. We're about to call it.
What? You scared I'd leave you all in the dust?
techie.
Do you know who you're fucking talking to? Hmm? I've been deployed 3 times. 3.
Well, there's tech
I
and there's
fought on the
med
front
tech.
lines.
Easy, Walker. What'd I say?
It wasn't med
We're
tech.
just
I
here to
think
have a
it
good
was
time.
tech the other side.
Yeah, you're technology focused.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it was technology focused.
And the rules of the game.
Now, this ain't your average shooting match. You gotta have a good eye, but an even stronger head.
Because?
Because we all drink around before each shot. To Gunner, the new boss in town.
Like the sound of that. Anything else I should know?
4 stations. You shoot at the targets with Holt's face in the time limit. The more bootlickers you pop, the better. High score so far belongs to Walker. 43 points. You beat him, prize is yours.
Let's shoot the shit out of Holt.
Just as I thought. You look to me like a show-off. Let's see what you got. Take this revolver. Use it if you want your shots to count. We're testing skill, not tech here. Go ahead to the first station. We'll start whenever you're ready. Break a leg.
Don't forget to activate bats.
Probably should do a little quick save for this, just to make sure I can get that gun. Oh, it's not letting me save. They're being cheeky.
Well, come on. Drink.
Ugh. 12 seconds, go!
No. Just don't go past the line when shooting. Automatic disqualification.
Stop! Time's up! Next station!
Fuck.
Nice. 1 shot.
Well,
you can probably go back to, like, when's the last time you saved?
let me see. Last auto save.
Well, how many chances do you got?
don't know.
All right.
So I'm gonna try and actually stay on target because I wasn't sure where the actual shot was.
I forgot you're now behind us, Nay.
You have to remember it's a speed.
Just don't get people sometimes. Who'd want to vote for trash like that? I mean,
listen up! Go!
Ryan said he endorsed the hell you want?
That a trick question? This is a party, right?
Invitation only. For those who bleed red, white, and blue. So fuck 'em.
Chip.
This look like...
Choom, you are...
Oh, you're a joke?
Yeah. Such a night.
Yeah.
We got some...
Yeah.
I want in.
Shit.
What?
Do you know?
Easy.
And the rules...
Are they some...
Because
we're...
I like the sound of them.
Forced it. High score so far.
Not too bad with the little fast forward effect when you're skipping text.
Just... Take it. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
Okay.
You know what? I can see why you wouldn't, aside from the unique weapon, I can see why you wouldn't want to do the violent option for this mission. Yeah, a lot of people here. A lot.
12 seconds, go!
No. Just don't go past the line when shooting. Automatic disqualification.
Stop! Time's up! Next station!
Hey, vodka first. Then you blast hold the new one. I'm telling you, man. The breeze, whoosh, threw it all off.
All right.
Oh, the hell is this? Rubbing
Who cares?
alcohol?
Shoot! You got 12 seconds. You cross that line and shoot, you're out of the game. But I said my finger slipped. You had your chance, Rudy. Oh, fucking sir. And stop. Next station.
Seem to be averaging 7 a pop.
Yeah, to continue, see how many stations you have to get, or how many are in the round, and then you can decide if you wanted to go again, having some idea what you need to get at each station. Something tells me because
You need at least 44. You need at least 44.
46.
To get the gun. Yes, but you need 44 to get the reward. If you want the special gun, you need 44.
You got 12 seconds. Go, go, go.
Hey, toe that line.
How many times does she have to get it?
Stop, last station.
Got 8 on that one.
Okay, last station. So there are 4 stations.
Considering my aim, probably not going to get this one. There's one of many reasons why I often go for things like shotguns and melee weapons.
Like I said, you can, between each station, you can wait till the alcohol wears off. between the stations, not during them, you know what I mean? So we didn't stack.
One more round. Drink.
Ugh, it's so warm.
What else would it be in this heat? Shoot! 12 seconds.
Don't forget the line! One toe over and you're gone!
Oh, I thought you had the
Hands
chooms
up.
in the head.
That's it. Go check your stats.
How many did you get that round, do you remember?
She got 30 total out of 46.
You did not get the unit divided we send thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be. I think to get that one, I'm gonna have to be pretty much perfect.
I don't know if you got. How many did you shoot the last one?
Probably about 8, give or take.
I'm thinking if there are 4 stations, if you manage maybe at least 8 or 9 heads per station, you might make it since you got 36.
I mean, you needed 46 to go to get the thing.
Well, you need 46. You need 46 to be perfect, but you need 44 to get the unique gun.
4th place out of 5. Congrats, you beat Keebler. And for the winner, with Gunners, congratulations.
Woohoo! And USA! And USA!
And now, let's drink! 6th Street! 6th Street!
I take you're not going to attempt that again.
Nah, I'm not a marksman.
I mean, you could always do the violent route and get it, but I take it you don't want to have to fight literally all of them.
I mean, I probably could.
I mean, go ahead if you want to reload. Go ahead and just choose violence instead.
Yes, wake up one morning and choose violence.
Gotta do the quick save. Actually, first make sure I fix up my gear because
They woke up and chose.
there's the Roscoe.
I would say Jerry chose a life of violence this time, but this would probably be the triplets.
Piece of this!
We're fucking screwed.
Correct position!
Oh, she's butchering us.
Let's see if that worked.
have done while the mission was still going.
Yep, we get it. Judy.
Hey, Jude. What's up?
You know, same old. You?
Just murdered a bunch of people.
Funny, I was just thinking about you.
So, do I got amazing timing? Or are you always thinking about me?
You know, I could be cursing your name in my thoughts.
Oh, hey. I'm just glad you remember me at all. Because I got a favor to ask.
Ask away. It's never boring with you.
Interesting people aren't easily bored.
Not in your company. Okay, now that we've blown each other, what's up?
You're on a need-to-know basis. So, this particular mission don't require you to have no gun. Just a wetsuit.
Gotta say, I'm intrigued. Why the wetsuit?
Can't back out now. Just gonna have to use your imagination.
Really know how to reel me in, don't ya?
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Alright then, count me in. But I gotta warn you, I look great in a wetsuit.
Believe it when I see it. Damn outpass
No need to get all wet on stream.
Sure. What about it?
Little, abandoned bungalow lakeside. Meet me there. At sundown.
Okay, is this a date?
Guess you'll have to find out. We'll have to. See ya, V.
I'm not gonna get smacked for that one, am I?
You do remember that I currently have the shotgun, right?
Fine, it's a wetsuit.
I guess a wetsuit's job is to get wet.
It's a very low-hanging fruit. I'm gonna go with my corner now.
Do I say it or not? I don't know if I should say it. Fuck it, Scorpio, should I say it?
I don't know.
Oh, this looks like this was a good thing to go after. This Divide Withstand is a smart assault rifle. It's got this headshot damage multiplier, block on time, but it's got a poison chance.
Ooh, nice.
So, are you glad you chose violence?
Maybe.
You woke up and chose violence.
I mean, we're in fucking Night City. That's kind of the name of the game every day.
I mean, it's why you gotta sleep with one eye open.
Clearing out my inventory a little. Because this is probably a good opportunity to do so.
Orsk. I know Parenting the Hunting was a message, but Kevin came in the mail.
Now then. Let's take a little look. See, ooh, we've got a decent amount of upgrade materials. So let's upgrade some stuff, shall we? Need 200 now to get the katana to tier 5 plus. Enough to get both the katana and the shotgun up to tier 5 plus. Excellent. So the shotgun upgrade will take the damage from 421 to 471 for the tier 5 plus. And this katana from 119 to 133.
Nice.
Like I need 200 upgrade material apiece for that one.
Just 200?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound that hard to get.
It might take a little bit of time, but enough hitting up police scanner things, getting enough raw materials, and between just getting them naturally and crafting them, I'd say we're definitely in the realm of possibility. Not to mention also trying to craft some tier 5 versions of the quick hacks. I still want to see if I can get my hand on that one stealth quick hack that can just knock someone out by hacking them. But the thing is, I'm not at a point where I can use it yet because that thing requires 28 RAM, and I'm not. And at my highest, I'm only at 22 right now. I'm gonna, for the time being, switch out the revolver and give the new assault rifle a try.
Well, if it's a smart gun, it's bound to be fun.
All set? Okay. Judy. And map. On we go. Fast travel points, so I'm gonna have to take the long way around.
Just get your clown mobile. It'll serve you well.
Considering that there's a bit of those of that kind of winding thing, I suppose I can give it a try.
I mean, when you did test it, it had the best handling. Which is surprising, because you would think something that small would have horrible handling and tip over. Alright. Chose the death.
You're the assholes who shot first.
They didn't need that head.
You would have been just fine. I was just gonna keep on driving and moving along, minding my own business. But then then y'all had to decide to be assholes. Well, just giving me more materials I can use to upgrade my stuff. Now then. Now that little distraction is out of the way.
There's the call.
Passion Project, BD.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the one that
What's
you would
up?
needed to wait for.
We've got a crisis on our hands. Could really use your help. Stevenson's had a breakdown. Nothing any shrink can do about it. Can you come here to the studio just to talk to him?
Fine, sure, on my way.
She said she'll come. Thanks, V.
Yeah, that one's gonna be continued
Yeah,
off
that's
stream.
the one.
Yeah, because that's the because after the last stream I went to take care of the dangerous one and found I had to wait a little bit for a call to come in to continue that one. So that one's gonna be finished off stream because that is a very dangerous one because they don't exactly know how Twitch would react to the content. If from what everyone has been leading me to believe. Yes. Yeah, I'm not even sure I'm not sure that it's safe to talk about now that I have an inkling as to what's going to go down. Because with what I've seen of the quest so far, I'm pretty sure I know what's going to be going down, and I can see
Oh yeah,
why
you're using the Tunnymobile. Hello.
This thing does not handle off-road that well, though.
No, it does not. I found that out the hard way, but, I mean, it makes sense for it being really good in the city, though. It is basically just a city car from 2020. But yeah, I found that out when I went around the entire map getting all the cards.
V, looking good?
You mean, considering the shit we've been through?
Well, factor that in and you look fucking amazing.
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. Had a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Any news from the Moxers? Events? Ideas?
Don't know. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy?
Can we please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
Yeah, good luck with that. That kind of all over the place.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll 2 actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
What do I gotta do?
You, my friend, are just gonna scroll me a virtue.
That's it.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This could be my greatest work ever.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why did we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. Sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes woman.
What do you say? You in?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all. It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more than welcome to stay on shore. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
Given how often I've ended up in the drink, doing so with some proper diving gear actually sounds not too bad.
All right, get that booty of yours suited up.
Do this often?
What? Make other girls put on skin-tight wetsuits?
Meant diving.
As often as I can. As for the rest, well, I'm picky about my girls.
Why'd you choose this, of all places?
Why? Don't like it?
It's okay, but any special reason why you chose this one?
Of course there is, but you'll have to wait to find out what it is.
Yeah, lady of mystery.
Let's get this scroller on ya.
Haven't even asked me if I know how to swim. Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks?
A bag of rocks? Come on, don't sell yourself short.
Water's toxic, that not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
Look pretty damn fine in that wetsuit.
Should see me in my Max Tech uniform.
Whoa, You have one?
Indeed I do. Won it in a bet. Still hangs in my closet, waiting for the right occasion.
Huh. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, let's do this. Whew, freezing ass water, here I come.
Okay, we're all set. You go first. Stand close behind me, and don't descend too fast.
Where are we headed, exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point. It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle. Ought to be safe. Want the precise coordinates?
No, why bother? I'll just stay close to you.
Okie dokes.
And I'm already seeing what looks like a sunken highway here.
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing, trigger for emotion. Well, BDs are emotion in near pure form. This is it. Swim over here and look straight at me, will you? Great. Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks. Need to calibrate our gear. First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me. Swim. Great. Motion calibrated. Now swim hither. Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song. You give me the title. Read me?
I know that. Eda Sorrentino, only you.
Never did go in for sentimental stuff. Got stuck in my head lately, though, that one. Alright, that ought to do it. We are now
synced. Why now?
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it. Grab this and hold on tight.
Down we go.
Impressive, huh?
That's incredible. What is it?
Our very own Atlantis. Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Yeah, I remember. NC Dam Limited made plans to build a dam. People protested, and the rest is history.
Shit.
Houses, playgrounds, all flooded. Got some connection to this place, right?
You got it. Grew up here.
What do they need a wetsuit for?
Been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
We've gone diving deep into a lake, which is a part of a town that got flooded.
What?
Yeah, basically someone wanted to build a dam. People protested. their entire home was flooded. No more protesters.
I mean, they probably protested because the dam was gonna fuck them over in that way, but...
And on top of all that, this was where Judy grew up as a kid.
Nice.
So we're visiting her. So we're basically deep diving to visit her old home.
Morbid.
Ugh. Yeah. Ugh.
Why are you showing me this? It's important to me. Got a feeling this will be perfect for my experiment.
Why does this stand to be perfect?
Hoping you'll be able to pick up all the unfiltered mess of emotions this place brings out in me. Like it or not, you'll react to those feelings. That's what I want to capture.
Sounds Nova. Let's do this.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time. Gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truth is, the very idea, it just felt weird. Besides, didn't want to come here alone. Or with some rando.
So you inviting me here to do this with you is actually pretty significant.
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town. Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
Looks like this fell off your one and only eatery.
Let's see now, your childhood tasted like scop dogs from Capitan Caliente with habanero sauce extra hot. Of course, tasted even better when you stole them off the stand.
You know what they say. It ain't caliente if it don't burn on the way in and... Weird place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
No, not much. Got something here. Looks like an old photo cam.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
Like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
Oh, this is a nice section. I didn't even know there was an underwater section.
What's up with you?
Hockey stick.
Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Quit schmoozing, Alvarez. We're losing because of you. Come in. You're dead meat anyway. Sorry, gotta go. They're calling.
Take this camera. Better off in your hands than sitting here collecting algae.
Gosh, thanks.
What about your parents?
Dad was never in the picture. Mom died when I was tiny. Can barely remember her. Still have her picture, but, you know, see a stranger there.
Who's that? Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
That is kind of
What was
creepy.
it like, living with your grandparents? How were they?
Granddad had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, never got bored listening to.
Experiencing echoes of the past.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
1 second, cool as steel the next.
Then again, isn't that why she wanted to bring you here? Because you'd probably pick up on
Yeah.
it.
Possibly.
No idea what you're talking about.
Where'd your grandparents go? Night City?
Yeah, for a couple years. Rented the unit that's mine now. But they hated the city. Moved up to Oregon. Still go and visit them sometimes.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
This is definitely an
You looking for
experience.
anything in particular here?
Can't hurt
I mean,
to look around, though.
when you think cyberpunk, you don't think, let's go scuba diving.
Feels like we're outside of time. Like,
Well, I mean, this was involved in the Fourth Corporal War. That's how it started. 2 different oceanic groups are now vying for the assets of one big mega corporation that was folding. One side brought in Militech to help protect them and do things for them. Other side obviously went with Arasaka.
Can't imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touche,
Ew.
Judy, touche.
I mean, that's true. A water bottle would be so out of place in an underwater world.
That's fair.
It's just a bottle.
Ooh, that's another game we should probably have Nate play.
I gotta say,
Subnautica.
don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Oh, Subnautica's a good one. It also has a good story.
Yep. Second one though, is a bit of a far weaker story.
I've heard.
No, I mean, there are some things where it feels like that just having that one game is just perfect. You don't have to have a second or third in it.
Yeah. I like some things that were brought up in that one now, but still it was the weaker story.
This isn't yours?
Poor thing. Been here all alone for 20 years.
So it is yours?
No. It was Jenny Chapman's.
You took her doll?
As if. Hid it. I was a monster.
You hid it? Why?
Because I thought only losers played with dolls. What I really wanted was for her to notice me. Ah, the days when dolls were just kids' toys and nothing else.
Want to see what's further on?
You picking up on what this experience is showing
No
you?
idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid. Our daily life grinded along. Can imagine it a bit.
Just doing my best to take it all in right now.
Yeah.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. It gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird
like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be flooded, people gathered here to plan a protest.
Did it achieve anything?
Look around.
I mean, granted, a lot of kids, when kids they have to go to church, they're not really going there. They're more being dragged, at times literally kicking and screaming.
Yes. I can attest to that with Sally Ann, aka Salvation Army. I gotta give them props though for the amount of help they do give people, like with all like the soup kitchens and all that jazz that they do for people. Like these are a hell of a lot better than all the other ones that are around the area.
And again, you then have to wonder, are they just doing it for publicity, or are they actually doing it?
I mean, no, they're actually doing it. If you look at any type of thing that's like helping people out, you know, you got Salvation's Army associated with it. Soup kitchens, food banks, all that jazz, that's what they do.
Aha!
Found an opening. Think we're safe to go through here.
On my way. Hey, found a way in. The roof. Snuck in here once when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then I wondered how he could read people's thoughts, know everything about them. And I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
Didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo, I got back scared the little bitches at me. Thought it was that crush I had on Jenny Chapman. All that guilt I tried yelling out flew right back in my face. Ah!
No.
Ugh.
That's probably the worst spot to...
Yeah.
Not really though, as long as you don't spit out the actual like breathing apparatus. You'd actually survive longer like that.
Oh,
You'd be breathing in more shallowly.
What happened? You passed out. How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
So, you're saying you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly. But you just don't fucking listen.
Toxic waste. Is that your construct?
You
Oh.
heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Please just ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the night. What do you think?
Stay where?
Oh, are we going toward that?
We're gonna camp on the
scene?
shore?
Nope. There. Our cottage for the day. How about it?
Why the hell not? Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Bad badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then.
We might be having a rather interesting encounter happen soon.
I'll brew a pot. How do you take yours?
Ooh.
I've gotta be honest.
Yeah, milk and sugar.
Milk and sugar.
I mean,
please.
I've had creamer in mine, but I usually drive it straight back. That is the best coffee.
Straight black is just way too bitter for me.
Although there is actually another trick that apparently is good. If you put the coffee grounds in the machine and then put cinnamon over the coffee grounds and then brew it gives it a nice cinnamon taste.
But there is
You can also add
salt does it too.
Yeah, I was about to say salt.
I could turn it on.
Huh.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow.
I don't think I've ever seen the salt.
It works. Although you need a lot less salt if you're going if you do it in the when it's brewing, as opposed to after it's already brewed.
Exactly.
But even putting it into an already brewed pot, that still does or I should say, already brewed cup. It still does a remarkable job of cutting the bitterness.
We'd pop in like table salt, pink salmon salt.
Yeah, any
dive. It doesn't get more relaxing than that.
And any salt will do. But yeah, what I was most recommended was Himalayan pink salt because it's a little bit milder, if I'm not mistaken. But
something like that.
It's like as a cooking salt, where I think white table salt is more like you just put like the dash of salt, the dash
Your little
of pepper.
spa is open for business.
So be careful. Of course I will be.
Judy? What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
Don't bullshit me, Judy. We're still synced, remember?
Clouds has gone to shit. Tiger Claw No-Nex took revenge for Hiromi and the rest. There was a firefight. Tom's dead. Roxanne barely got out alive. House is closed until further notice. I'd rather not talk or think about it. I didn't want to tell you. Wanted this to be just our day. I want it.
It is ours.
Oh, if they're cloud sync, that explains the memory echoes.
Yeah, that's the memory echo. So, Nay, meet your lesbian love interest.
Oh, goody, goody.
Yeah, Judy is the lesbian one.
I kind of figured as much.
And, yeah, and that samurai member that Johnny spoke to in, like, those memories, he's the gay one, and Pan Am is the straight guy's one. I want to say the detective that you were talking with is the straight female one. It's like there's one basically for each of those ways.
For each major combination.
Yep. And then there's two joy toys, a male and a female, that you can also make use out of. They're over by where I mean, remember, Nay has the filter on, so they aren't going to be, completely skinless, but
Grant, we found that out the hard way during that one scene with Johnny.
Yeah.
I mean, that was lucky you had it on. Imagine if you forgot to turn it off.
Yeah, or one thing that happened one time, because one of the times I booted this up, there was an error where I couldn't load my settings, so it reloaded the defaults. So,
but yeah,
if
I experienced that save the other way, and that was interesting. But yeah, Twitch would have had issues with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than the 4 like potential love interests, there are technically a few other like scenarios, like with what happened between like Johnny and what's her name, the hacker. So there's there's I think maybe 2 or 3 other scenes that'll happen, but that's with different people. One of them is technically Johnny at the wheel as you.
Right. But considering where this is probably going, and I was probably thinking of wrapping it up after this. Oh, it may be a bit of a cock tease for anyone who's watching this. Considering that the one with Johnny kind of caught me completely off guard, and we had more action type business to do after that. This one, I reckon this one, if you want to see this for yourself, you're going to have to play the game for yourself, because...
Yep. Or be here with us to now watch the aftermath.
I think that's only going to be some of us, but... Sorry, not sorry. You're not invited. This is a private party. Be gone. Shoot. The stream's over. Go home. I'm totally off Deadpool right now.
Remember, and if that's the scene I'm thinking of, Deadpool is also ripping off Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen the Ferris Bueller movie. The movie where it's like, you're still here. Go home. The movie's over. Go.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a classic.
I've seen the classic, and I mean, I like it. Especially their misconcepted idea. It's like, oh, we can take the miles off, just drive it in reverse very fast.
Dude, what's one say?
So yeah, I'm going to wrap things up here and leave all of you wonderful folks watching this. If you want to see how this actually plays out, especially without the nudity filter, because I am not streaming this with the nudity filter off.
Yeah,
well,
and the thing is, I'm not going to
like
see this in my playthrough. Yeah, because the thing is, I'm not going to see this in my playthrough because I'm playing a male corpo.
So yeah.
But yeah, I'll wait for you to end the stream before I drop a nugget of information on you now.
I mean, if we were talking about streaming, I was streaming Nekapara to just nickname and James, who unfortunately joined. I bought the adult version, or I had that. It was during one of those scenes.
Oh, sweet and merciful.
Yes, what James was... I heard the call. I was like, wait, who joined? And then it's like, oh, I should warn you. I'm already watching. Oh.
Well, remember, I think it was James who was streaming Subverse over on Red Hearst. So,
this is what I told Nickname. It's like, you know what? I'm just gonna stream it in the channel just for the lulz of it. And then I actually made a joke with Nickname. It's like, what are the chances when one of those seats comes up, someone is gonna join the call, and they're gonna go like, hey guys, what's going on? What the watching? I honestly didn't have to be a troll as well.
I mean...
Yes, we are horrible people that had to feign to be adults.
I mean, is there even anything that is a real adult nowadays?
No.
I mean, it's one of those things, it's like, you claim it, and then people just look at it, it's like... No, you're not. Although, before this
Also,
conversation
nickname, you've been
continues... Yeah, I feel like before this conversation continues and it accidentally slips into letting more than what Twitch Sama is probably happy with. Because I can
Yeah.
already see them standing there with the bat watching. They probably know what the game is. They probably have said game on the ban list that you can't stream. Or if you have that DLC, you can't stream it. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I reckon I'm just gonna leave this little scene right here. And again, if you want to see, if any of you watching want to see what happens, you're gonna have to play the game for yourself.
Indeedy.
So, as far as what will happen next time we come down to Night City, I'll figure that out in the interim. Because, it's looking like tonight is going to be going out on a high note.
Exactly.
So, let's get a round of thanks going out there, because we got a few good ones.
Yeah.
I got to give thanks to everyone who popped in to join the call. Scorpio nickname, and definitely good to have you back, Orsk.
Yeah, nice to be back.
Yeah, definitely missed having you pop in on these ones while you were out on your shift.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm back for 2 weeks.
Yeah, a lot to make the most out of it then.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, we got 2 first-time chatters, Emerald Marine and looks like Vaggy Morningstar. The latter of which also gave us a follow. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. And
oh hell yeah, you got a follow from Hal.
Yeah, I was about to say that's from Hasbin. That's bad. That's Lucifer's daughter's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's Shirley's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And of course, always got to thank those who come in to just watch and lurk, because it's always a pleasure having people come to watch, whether you participate in chat or not. Because, yeah, I mean, a lot of the streamers, I often spend most of my time just kind of lurking, and I still enjoy some of them well enough.
Indeed.
And with that, I'd say it's time to wrap things up. So, thanks again for coming, everyone. And until next time, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.